You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports 2. We're going to talk about Robert Griffin III because, of course, he's a member of the media now, and he has come out and made some comments in regards to the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns have a nightmare on its hands right now with DeShaun Watson. They don't know what the NFL disciplinary action is going to end up being on Watson. Some speculate he's going to be suspended anywhere from no games all the way up to a full year, and any suspension may come with the indefinite label. And I've seen a lot of people, well, what does that mean? It means that the NFL wants options in case more of these cases pop up. They want some flexibility in case they decide to suspend him for 6 games, and 4 games into the season, 5 more women come up. That's kind of what is brought all of that about, and there's been speculation that he may get nothing, which is unbelievable, but that's a thing right now. So enter Baker Mayfield. Now, we know, and a lot of Cleveland Browns fans were perplexed that the Browns even went after DeShaun Watson because they had a quarterback on the roster named Baker Mayfield, who many believe could start around the league. And so now the problem is a lot of this process was going when musical chairs was coming to a close, and there wasn't a lot of places for Baker to have ended up anyway. Well, Robert Griffin III believes the Browns should make amends with Baker Mayfield. Now, it should be noted, Baker Mayfield just gave a little snippet interview with somebody that asked him a question the other day, and he come right out and said, essentially, look, he loves the town of Cleveland, but you can tell he's not a big fan of the franchise anymore, and he basically come out and said it's time for a mutual split. He doesn't want to come back now, okay? And I can't say I blame him. As he played through injury last year, and he got totally disrespected by the Browns. So let's see exactly what Robert Griffin III said, because he thinks there should be some fence mending going on in light of Deshaun Watson's fiasco. CBSSports.com. We don't know who will be playing quarterback for the Cleveland Browns the majority of the 2022 season. It's clear that the team would like it to be Deshaun Watson, given that the Browns traded a significant haul to the Houston Texans in exchange for his services, and then handed him a fully guaranteed $230 million contract, despite having been accused of more than 24 women of misconduct. It's the most Browns move ever. The structure of that contract with a minimum base salary in the first year of the deal suggests that both Watson and the Browns expect Jacoby Brissett to start more than a few games this season, though that's less than ideal. And look, that Jimmy Garoppolo rumor is still floating out there. Mary Kay Cabot said something about it a couple of days ago, that they are looking in the direction right now of Jimmy Garoppolo a little bit. Appearing on the Rich Eisen show earlier this week, former NFL quarterback RG3, who played for the Browns in 2016, said he thinks the team should try to mend fences with Baker Mayfield so that he can take the reins under center if and when Watson is suspended for violating the league's personal conduct policy. Quote, I think the Browns should offer an olive branch to Baker and ask him to stay if Deshaun Watson gets suspended for a significant amount of time, Griffin told Eisen. Baker's proven in this city he can go win a playoff game, get you to the playoffs, and do all those things. Last year he played hurt and wasn't very effective. Bottom line is Baker Mayfield is better than Jacoby Brissett every day, all day. That's just the bottom line. And if you're going to play a full season with a guy, your best option is to go back to Baker Mayfield and beg him to stay. For his part, Mayfield does not seem all that interested, at least not for now. Quote, no. I think for that to happen, there would have to be some reaching out, but we're ready to move on, I think, on both sides, Mayfield said about playing for the Browns. Griffin thinks the Browns should do exactly that. He even knows what they should say. I think the Browns should approach Baker and say, we need you. We're sorry how all this worked out, but we want to give you the opportunity to go out there and prove yourself, and I think Baker should take that, Griffin said. This seems to be a highly unlikely scenario given the entire situation has been handled to date, but Mayfield's still on the team's roster until he's officially traded elsewhere. It's going to be considered a plausible option, and there will be people out there who support it. But look, the majority of the Browns fans would love that. They would love to see Baker back. I don't think anybody would blame Baker if he tells them to go to hell, though, right? I always bring up the poll that was put out to Cleveland Browns fans about the fact that 68% out of 24,000 fans still want Baker Mayfield as their starting quarterback, not DeShaun Watson, even if DeShaun Watson is available. Think about that a minute. They love Baker Mayfield in Cleveland. They do. And I still think there's rumors out there of Carolina. There's rumors out there of Seattle with Baker, and that's where he's going to end up. There was even a fake Baker Seattle jersey floated out there that was debunked. So we don't know what's going to happen there, okay? Carolina drafted a quarterback, Matt Corral. But, yeah, I'd rather have Baker on the roster than Sam Darnold. And if the Niners are going to trade Jimmy, by the way, there's rumors they went back and watched all of Jimmy's tape from last year, and they really liked what they saw. What the hell? Are we back on the Jimmy Garoppolo train? Because I think swapping Baker for Jimmy's a good idea. I do. If the Niners are going to trade Jimmy, get Baker Mayfield back. I mean, plain and simple. RG3, I don't think this is going to happen. I don't know how it does happen. You can tell Baker is pissed. I don't blame him. Or the other scenario is I would love for Baker Mayfield to start for the Browns, go take them deep into the playoffs, and then be like, oh, no, y'all trade me as soon as possible. I mean, and just sort of give the double middle finger to the Browns franchise and walk out the door. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.